Welcome to a Monday morning, everybody. Coming up on 7:17, and as we look out, we do have some breaks in the cloud cover out there. It is not going to rain all day. I can't rule out a few spotty or passing showers or maybe a rumble of thunder this morning, but I think the bigger show comes in later this afternoon around and after the dinner hour, where a cluster of those storms could be on the strong to possibly severe side, and that's the first weather headline here. Strong to severe thunderstorms possible at that time. Cooler and less humid tomorrow. You're going to feel us wash out a lot of that humidity out of the atmosphere by tomorrow. But today, keep the AC running. You'll need it. And then a dry and comfortable week coming up and leading right up to this upcoming weekend, which, of course, is a huge one. It's the last hurrah of what I would consider of summertime with that long holiday Labor Day weekend. Our area is now dry. We've got some showers and thunderstorms between Jackson and Lansing, lifting off to the north and east. But our Fox 17 viewing area is dry. And our temperatures, well, we're in the low 70s, anywhere from about 70 to 71, 73 degrees there in South Haven and Benton Harbor. And there's a fair amount of humidity out there as well. Let's look back at the last few hours of clouds and radar movement. We had anywhere from a couple to 2-3 inches of rain across our northern counties through the overnight hours. We've got a warm front lifting on through the area. That's what gave us that first round of shower and thunderstorm activity. Now we'll see some sunshine. There's a broken line of storms trying to build here. That may or may not materialize. I think there's going to be another cluster that forms out here with a cold front, and that's what's going to come racing our way later on this afternoon, and especially as we get into the evening hours. You can see that area of yellow from Grand Rapids off to the south and west. Out of the 5 threat categories here, we are in a level 2 for the possibility of severe weather. That's a slight risk of severe weather development. The better threat is going to be from Chicago westward there in that enhanced risk. But as we look at that, if we quantify that, the best threat of severe weather and the type of it would be the damaging wind gusts, maybe up around 60, 65 mile per hour. There could be some 1-inch hail in some of those storms as well. And this is really not a tornadic environment, but usually in storms like this, or at least the chance thereof, there could be an isolated spin up of a brief, weak tornado. So that possibility would be there, but it would be the damaging straight line wind gust, again, up around 60, 65 mile per hour that some of us could see. Partly sunny to mostly, partly cloudy rather than partly sunny skies, breezy, warm, humid. PM storms are a possibility here. Some of those could be strong to a severe. 85 degrees for the high temperature today, and a southwest wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Out on Lake Michigan from Holland northward in that red line, that's a high beach hazard risk. Swimming, not a good idea there. South of Holland, it's a moderate threat. So we're talking 2 to 4 foot waves there, 3 to 5 foot waves in these areas. Here are your Lake Michigan water temperatures. And for you boaters, probably not the best day to be out on the lake because of the small craft advisories as those waves build to about 3 to 5 feet. So the warm front moving on through, but as that cold front approaches, you can see maybe a few spotty showers or thunderstorms through the morning and early afternoon, but I think the bigger show comes in during the early to mid-evening hours, just out ahead of that cold front, where some of those storms could be strong to severe. Extensive lightning and some torrential rainfall will be possible. By tomorrow morning, we may start bright and early with a couple of lingering clouds, but I would expect to scour those out. We'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. A cooler, drier, more refreshing, comfortable air mass comes in, not only for tomorrow, but as high pressure builds in, it sets up shop for the entire week. So a lot of this week will be dry after today, despite the fact we have another cool front coming through later on Wednesday with some reinforcing cooler air. 85 degrees today with those strong to possibly severe storms. We're in the 70s for tomorrow, but a cooler, drier, less humid air mass. We're in the 70s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And by the time we get into the upcoming Labor Day weekend, we warm back up into the low to mid 80s. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Right now, things look good for that long holiday weekend. That's weather. 7:20. Time to check traffic. Here's Rob.